Hi, I'm Karen Alexander.
And I'm Natasha McCrae.
Hey, girl. Listen, in every relationship, marriage or any type of long-term relationship, everyone has to learn something very important.
Very important.
And that is the C word.
C word.
Compromise. When you have an argument, a disagreement, or anything, it could be anything minute to anything, larger than that, you have to learn how to compromise. And there's an art to compromising.
There is an art to compromising. I think it's really about getting your own self out of the way. If you put yourself in the other person's shoes, you can have a little bit of, sympathize or empathize with what they are going through. And I think you'll look at the situation a lot differently.
It's about taking your ego out, just like Natasha said, and seeing it through the other person's eyes. And one technique that I think is really great for compromise, and I've used it in my relationship with Timmy, is when he says something, to repeat it back. Because sometimes we're not listening. We're interpreting. We heard something a particular way, and we might be wrong. So, it's okay to repeat it back. Did you just say blah, blah, blah in a very nice, calm, matter-of-fact voice?
Don't say, did you just call Mia? I'm just playing.
Right.
But you do have to. You have to have a better understanding of what the person is saying. And I think that's an excellent thing to do, is to repeat it back.
That's right. And then that way there's no misinterpretation. And also, it's okay. It's okay to agree to disagree.
Yes, it's very important. It's very important to be
point.
okay that you don't have to convince the other person to see it your way. It just doesn't have to be that way.
No.
And I think that respecting each individual's perspective and their feelings, because you have two different sets of life experiences coming together. And you cannot expect someone to, one, read your mind or see things exactly how you see them.
They have to respect your opinion just like you have to respect their opinion. And that's why compromise is so important. And it makes for a happy relationship, a happy reunion.
It really does, because you're looking at what's best for our unity, what's best for the relationship, rather than, like Karen said, taking the ego out. You can't think what's best for me. It has to be what is best for us, what's best for this situation. And it may even be something that isn't their idea or your idea.
At all.
You have to create new bylaws in relationships, and that is a completely different set of ideas.
And there's nothing wrong with making a little agreement between the two of you. I agree that if I cross this line or that's a foul, if you say blah, 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 or if you do blah, 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 and make a little agreement and, see if that works for you.
Yeah.
I mean, that might be a little pointer.
I think that's excellent, because sometimes I'm Miss Positivity, but not always. Sometimes I'll get into a place of like kind of nagging a little bit or nitpicking.
Really?
Yeah, it's weird. It's only for a little bit of time, not a long period of time. But I've told my husband, if you hear me, because I'll hear myself, I'm like, ooh, what am I doing? And I'll stop myself. But I have told him, honey, if you hear me go into that rambling state, just stop me and say, you're being negative. I have had that conversation with him, because I'm generally not a negative person, but occasionally, I don't know, I might have had a bad day, and
it just surfaces. Well, you know what Timmy did? He put signs around in our living room, in our upstairs, saying positivity only zone. So if you're not positive in that zone area, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
And then he can call you out on it.
Yeah.
Like, what's wrong? Why are you being this way?
I think
what's eating at you?
Yeah.
So whatever technique you find that works for you, use it. But we're just giving some pointers to help you, because in any relationship, you have to learn the art of compromise. And remember, peace is the ultimate goal in any home.
Peace in the Middle East. Oh,
that's
sorry.
it.
I think, wasn't that a rap song?
Yeah.
Sorry, I just couldn't.
Well, we hope this has helped you.
I hope it's helped you.
Bye.
Bye.